Many people may know what a skinwalker is, but I bet most haven't heard of the Skinwalker Ranch. Located in Utah, this particular place is infamous for inhabiting a strange creature many call the Skinwalker. The name originated from a different indigenous tribe known as the Navajo, as the people of this ethnic group would often tell legends of the Skinwalker, which translates to, by means of it, it goes on all fours. In these legends, the Skinwalker would often be attributed to evil witches who had the ability to shapeshift into any form, animal or human. One of these stories actually involved the Ute tribe, wherein members of the Navajo would unleash skinwalkers upon their enemies from the Ute tribe. The very same skinwalkers that the Navajo released decades ago are said to still walk the land of Utah today. But as humanity continued to develop throughout the years, so did science and the human's abilities in using logic to create reasoning behind stories like these. Almost everyone obviously did not buy into the idea of evil shape-shifting witches. The only people who thought otherwise were members of the Sherman family, who wanted to settle down together after purchasing the ranch back in 1994. Of course, their plans of permanent rest and relaxation at their new country home was thwarted when the Shermans experienced a series of sightings, like a strangely large wolf, mysterious objects in the sky, voices echoing through the walls, and more. After only 2 years of ownership, the Shermans decided to up and leave the place for their own sake, and so they sold it to a scientist named Robert Bigelow. It was no secret to anyone that Bigelow was very fond of all things unearthly. In fact, he purchased the National Institute for Discovery Science, or NIDSCI, to fund his research on UFOs and paranormal activities. However, many believe his splendors on these activities may have been in vain, as he and NIDSCI were not able to produce as much evidence as they hoped for after spending years and millions worth of researching and funding. It wasn't long until the NIDSCI ultimately disbanded, and Bigelow was forced to hand the ranch over to the next and final victim, Brandon Fugal, in 2016. Fugal didn't actually reveal his identity for his first 4 years of ownership over the ranch. Why? Because it would also be later revealed that he would be teaming with History Channel as the main protagonist in their reality TV show called The Secret of Skinwalker Ranch, where they broadcasted Fugal's attempts in rationalizing the paranormal unknown that took place in this ranch. However, he ended up sharing the same frustrations as everyone else, uncovering only more questions than answers. Up until this day, no one truly knows if skinwalkers exist or not. After all, no one has ever been able to truly quantify a ghost either. What do you think?